Good afternoon, viewers. I welcome you all today to my teaching on equivalent mass. Before telling you equivalent mass, I shall tell you how do you define the term equivalence. Equivalence. After explaining equivalence, I shall tell you equivalent mass. If I shall send you market to purchase with 10 rupees, what different materials that you can purchase? Within 10 rupees, you can get 10 biscuits or how many biscuits? Let it be 2 biscuits. You can get 2 chocolates. Or you can get 5 bananas. So with 10 rupee, either you can get 2 biscuit, or you can get 2 chocolate, or you can get 5 bananas. This means 10 rupees is equivalent to 2 biscuits, is equivalent to 2 chocolates, is equivalent to 5 bananas. This is how we define the term equivalence. Now, this means rupees cannot be equal to biscuits. Biscuits cannot be equal to chocolates, but it is equivalent to. Now I shall tell you the definition of equivalent mass. Equivalent mass is a number. It's a number only. It's a number. Equivalent mass is a number which shows how many parts of it is combined with or displaced directly or indirectly from 1.008 parts by weight of hydrogen, 8 parts by weight of oxygen, or 35.5 parts by weight of chlorine. Let me write it in the board so that it will be more clear to you. Equivalent mass of a substance is a number which shows how many parts of it is combined with or displaced directly or indirectly from 1.008 parts by weight of hydrogen, 8 parts by weight of oxygen, 35.5 parts by weight of chlorine. So these are the 3 standard values. If in any reaction, hydrogen is there, you have to see how many parts of hydrogen is displaced or combined, and you have to find out for 1.008 parts how many parts of the metal is required. That will give its equivalent mass. Similarly, 8 parts by weight of oxygen is required. If in any equation oxygen is there. Similarly for chlorine, 35.5 parts by weight of chlorine. Now I shall Write down some equations like H2 plus Cl2, first equation, will give rise to 2HCl. For hydrogen, you know, the equivalent mass is 1.008. For chlorine, 35.5. For a hydrogen chloride, I do not know the answer of equivalent mass for hydrogen chloride. So, out of the three things, I can take the help of hydrogen or chlorine to find out the equivalent mass for hydrogen chloride, or anything as you like. Let me find out the equivalent mass of chlorine. And I shall take the help of hydrogen here. So 2 into 1.008 is combined with 2 into 35.5 parts of chlorine. So for 1.008, chlorine required is, it is divided by 2, so 35.5 is the equivalent mass of chlorine. Let me tell you the equivalent mass of HCl. And I shall take the help of chlorine. So 2 into 35.5, because chlorine atom number 17, mass number is 35.5. So 2 chlorine atoms are there, hence I have written 2 into 35.5 will give rise to 2 into 1 plus 35.5. Hence 35.5 chlorine will give 1 plus 35.5, that is equal to 36.5 is the equivalent mass of hydrogen chloride. I shall take one more equation, but for finding out or determining equivalent mass, hydrogen, chlorine and oxygen are must. Otherwise you cannot find out by this method. Suppose we have magnesium combines with oxygen, it will give rise to magnesium oxide. 2 Mg will combine with oxygen to give rise to 2 magnesium oxide. Let me find out the equivalent mass of magnesium. I shall take the help of oxygen. So plus 2 into 8, 16 to 32, or 2 into 16 is 32, I have written. Oxygen atom number 8, mass number 16, for 2, 8, 16, for 2, 32. Now magnesium is 2 into magnesium atomic number, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium. Magnesium is 12. Now 12 means it will have magnesium number, atom number 12, so mass number is 24. Is it clear? Magnesium atom number 12, mass number 24. I have 2 into 24. Now for 8, I require 2 into 24. 2 into 24 by 32 into 8. So it will be 4, it will be 2, it will be 12. So answer is 12. Equivalent mass of magnesium is 12. Are you following me? 2 into 24. Magnesium atom number 12, mass number 12. 2 into 24 is equal to 8, 16 to 32. So for 8, the definition 8 parts per unit of oxygen, I need 12, hence equivalent mass of magnesium is 12. Now let me find out for magnesium oxide. 8 16 to 2 is 32. Will give rise to 2 into magnesium is 24 plus 16. So for 16 it will be 24 plus 16. So for 16 of oxygen it will be 40. For 8 I will have 20. So equivalent mass of magnesium oxide is 20 because let me see again whether the answer is correct or not. Oxygen is 8, 16 to 32. Here magnesium oxide is 24 plus 16 all into 2. So 16 will give rise to 24 plus 16. 16 will give rise to 40. 8 will give rise to 20. Hence answer for equivalent of magnesium oxide is 40. Now, 20. Now, so any equation where oxygen is there, hydrogen is there, chlorine is there, you can find out the equivalent mass. Now, there is also another method. Equivalent mass is equal to, in addition to that definition, in addition to the things given in the definition, equivalent mass is equal to atomic mass by valency. Used to do this thing. So equivalent mass of sodium is 23 atomic mass by 1 is equal to 23. Equivalent mass of calcium is equal to 40 by 2 is equal to 20. Equivalent mass of magnesium is equal to 24 by 2 is equal to 12. Equivalent mass of aluminum is equal to 13. So 27 by 3 because the valence of aluminum is 3, hence 9. In this way, equivalent mass can be determined by taking the formula equivalent mass is equal to atomic mass by valency. One more thing is there, equivalent mass is also equal to atomic mass by number of electrons transferred in a redox reaction. Number of electrons transferred. Suppose we have equivalent mass of chlorine, that is equal to 35.5 by 1 because Cl minus will give 1 electron to give rise to Cl. So chlorine will have atomic equivalent mass 35.5. Equivalent mass of oxygen is equal to 16 by 2 because O2 minus 2E is equal to O. So this will be 8. Similarly, for equivalent mass of magnesium is equal to 24 by 2, that is equal to 12 because Mg 2 plus 2E minus will give rise to Mg. So in this method, you can also get the equivalent mass. So from the definition, or atomic mass by valency and atomic mass by number of electrons transferred in a redox reaction, you can find out the equivalent mass of this substance. I hope it's clear. If you like my teaching, then either like or subscribe. Okay, thank you.